I do remember graduation. I remember it a lot.
It's a moment Sheena Holguin will never forget.
It was like at a country club. It was very nice, and it was, the brochures and the tickets and our white cap and gown.
The crowning achievement, a high school diploma, a proud 2003 graduate of Colorado State High School.
And that was a big deal for me because I worked really hard for that. And that was, I graduated 2 years late, but I graduated.
This has been my rock, basically, telling me, hey, you graduated.
Alicia Welch graduated later that year. Both students enrolling in the small private school inside this downtown building after struggling to succeed in traditional classrooms.
It was so laid back. We did a few pages of math, a few pages of this.
It seemed so legit and down to the book. Like just everything, the testing, the scoring, you have to have this percentage to graduate.
The price tag, $400 a month. After just a few courses, both say they were told by the school's principal and owner, Roy Stock, that they were ready to graduate.
I'm just so happy. Words can't even express it.
You can imagine her surprise 17 years later, finding out this diploma was never real.
It looks real. It's got the stamp and everything on it. They signed it right in front of me. But yeah, it's completely fake.
We have a lot of people that I've talked to that have tried to go into school and they can't because they're not accredited transcripts all of a sudden.
Turns out when these women graduated, Colorado State High School was not accredited as a real school.
There's many cases of students not realizing that consequence until they go to apply for those colleges and universities and they're rejected.
Alan Smiley is the executive director for the Association of Colorado Independent Schools, which oversees accreditation for most of the state's non-public schools.
Was Colorado State High School ever accredited through your agency?
No.
The problem solvers went digging, finding the owner of the school, Roy Stock, died in 2014. But his wife, Donna, a former administrator at the school, still lives in North Denver.
Hi, Donna. We're with Fox 31. We've got some questions about a school that you guys used to run called Colorado State High School. Wondering if you had a moment to answer some questions.
No, I don't.
These students are saying that you guys told them that the school was accredited, but that it never was. Is that true?
No, it was.
And who accredited it?
I don't know. Thank you. Have a good day.
We did find this brochure for the school, claiming it was accredited by a national agency that deals with private Christian schools, but Colorado State High School was not on their list. The problem solvers called the executive director, who tells us the school was briefly accredited in 2004, but ultimately did not meet their standards. He declined an interview and would not go into detail.
I just can't imagine having to go through school and doing it all over again when you've already done it the first time.
Smiley says it's a lesson for students and parents.
If you visit an institution to look at it as an option, ask questions about, are you accredited, by whom, how long have you been accredited?
A lesson Alicia Welch and Sheena Holguin are learning the hard way.
Forget the money. I want to know why, and I want an apology, and I want it fixed.
I just want someone to come forward and say, hey, we knew about this back then. Yeah, we swept it under the rug. I am so sorry for doing that to you. You guys deserve better.